Okie dokie, folks. Welcome back to the Roottrees are dead. The Roottrees are still dead. And, well, not all of them, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming, like, these folks are still alive, at least. I don't know who's still alive, really, do I? I think there's still quite a few people alive. But this group of Rootrees are dead. And we started making some headway over here, didn't we? I think we think that these are now the right way round. And I was hesitant to like swap people because I think these two need to be swapped. And I don't want to swap them yet because I'd rather have an indication that they need to be swapped that isn't just like, oh, it hasn't verified it yet. Because I'm pretty certain your details are correct, but I put you in there just as a placeholder, not knowing which way round they were. There's probably something that's going to say which way round they are, and I'm going to wait for that. Okay, so, but yeah, we started getting this bit down here. Stephanie. Yes, Caroline. Can't remember what happened to your spouse. Oh, I guess split up? Does it always say like what the cause was? Split up? Aren't some of them deaths? No, I guess the deaths usually still just say that they're married. I guess. We don't know anything about this yet, do we? Oh, we do know the kids here. We've got their pictures at least. I don't think we know their names. It seems like really wild that we're even going to... Like, what on earth is going to lead to these names at all? I guess we got something about Stephanie. Okay, what was like the latest stuff we got? So yeah, we obviously worked from this. CM. Could that be Caroline? Caroline, oh, that totally is, isn't it? Caroline Morden, yeah, okay, so now that adds up. Now, could we figure out who you are? Do we have anything that connects that together? Have we searched for you? Probably. Do my, like, searches that didn't come up with anything show up in here? I don't know. Okay, spy search, Caroline Morden. Caroline is listed on a few art websites without much detail. She seems to be associated with a movement called P-Flag. That feels like a lead. An organization founded in the 70s. The acronym stands for Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. Okay. Can I find out anything more about Caroline's involvement? Caroline Morden? Associated with the movement. I mean, the association might be minimal, I guess. As in, like, it doesn't have to be like a founding member or like even somebody who's like organizing things. Unless like searching for the name because it's something different, I wouldn't expect so. No. Okay. Well, that didn't lead very far. It's interesting that it took me down that road, but then it was just like a dead end. But there's definitely nothing else there, right? No. Parents and friends is an interesting way of describing it. Parents and friends. Are parents not friends? Okay. Zach, we definitely searched you and didn't really find much about you. Maybe we can do some more pictures? I mean, we could do a few, like, we're pretty certain that some people were housewives, especially people in this generation. So, I'm pretty willing to just put housewife in here for that reason as well. I don't know how many names we've got. Oh gosh, we've actually got a few. Oh no, we end up... we're the same generation. So because of that statement about Gwyn being the only one that wasn't a housewife, I think it makes sense to put it in. Okay. Well, now I definitely have 3, and so we're probably wrong about... I mean, we're definitely wrong about one of them. Okay. Good to know. I'm pretty sure that's what you said. No, sorry. Lauren said it, right? It was in one of the books. Yeah, I need to start... Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to start going through stuff from the beginning again. Be nice to have a way of searching through the text in here in some way. Gwen. She's the first Roottree woman to be anything other than a housewife. I'm jealous. I guess Roottree with the surname Roottree. Okay. I think that's what we're saying. So that probably means that you are a housewife and then you might not be. So I'm going to take that away from you. No occupation. Alright, so don't forget that detail. Alright, let's go back to like the very earliest things I got. Can I do things in like order? This was first. Can I sort them in that way? I don't think there's like a sorting feature. Oh, there is a... Oh, interesting. I just noticed that it has the like intuition value over here. That implies that this is still leading to a lot of other things. I did already search Butler County, right? Butler County. Yeah, we read this before. Oh, we got the periodical, didn't we? But I guess there's other stuff I could search for. So we did already search for Stephanie Jones? Yeah. Unlike my mother, I'm not a fighter. I want to bring love to the world. I mean, let's look at Brian Jones. Ah, okay, cool. There are many advertisements over the year, as well as a small article from 1995 about Jones Graphic and Print. The article is a piece about Brian Jones taking over his father's print company after 20 years. Brian seems to not have let it go to waste as a marketing opportunity during an interview. Portion. That's an odd sentence, for sure. I've been in and out of that shop my whole life. My father taught me everything there is to know when it comes to getting the job done right, getting it done quick. We've been a printing staple of Butler County for years. What else have you printed? I think that's probably going to be the useful thing here, maybe. We've been a printing staple of Butler County for years, and even the Butler County Times uses us for their coupon pages a few times a year. Thanks, by the way. That wasn't me. That was me clearing my throat. Not laughing. This is now me laughing, but I'll say he laughs, there we go. But still, whether you're a new client or one of our regulars, nothing will change. Come on down for the best prices on bulk printing anywhere in the state of Pennsylvania, or search for us online. I'd sign the website myself. Okay. Should we look at you then? That's definitely what that's implying. Jones Graphic and Print is a company that, according to its website, has existed in Butler County for some time. The website seems fancy. It even has frames. Wow. iframes? That's amazing. I mean, there was a time when, like, yeah, like websites would always have like an iframe, like on the side with the menu in it, and then a separate iframe on the right, and then you could like change the page you were on without the menu changing. Holy moly, that was like a revolution in web design. The website lists the address, hours, and a few examples of clients and type of work that was done for each. Oh gosh. I mean, I don't expect this will come up with anything else, but might as well search for it. Yeah, okay. Back. Roottree County Company, well, we've already searched for you. Butler County, Miracle Network, tour flyers. I mean, we've searched for stuff related to you. Have we ever searched Miracle Network? Be good to have a thing here somewhere that says whether I've been here before. Yeah, I've definitely read this though. I mean, I should probably come back to it, but for now, I've definitely read it. Roottree Motors. I mean, maybe there's something interesting in there. I just realized I can click the search thing. Oh, I also just clicked X. Let's do that the way it should be done. Wait, Go on, select. There we go, search. You find a hit for Roottree Motors on the Jones Graphic and Print website, which you've already seen. How did you know? I mean, I guess it can keep track. You don't find interest in them on the internet as a local business, they may be featured in other places. Okay. Are you suggesting... Wait, what were they called? No, not Roottree. What were we literally just looking at? Yeah, Roottree Motors. Okay, okay. I didn't even think about that fact that it's another Roottree company. So maybe from a different part of the family. Aha! There's an ad for Roottree Motors in the paper. It seems Roottree Motors used to be called Wilkins Motors. That's probably important. An ad for Roottree Motors has run in every week's Butler County Times for many years, but recently it's been changed to include a picture. 3 different unique versions of the ad have been added to your evidence. 3 versions, okay. This is probably going to be about one of the families I don't know much about, maybe? Okay, there's 3 pages here. 1974 to 1977, 1977 to 1995, okay, so for quite a long time there. And then latest. Okay, 1974 to 1977, advertises that the former name of Roottree Motors is Wilkins Motors. Wilkins Motors is still the same family business, but has joined the Roottree family. We may have a new name, but we promise we're still the same family business. All that's different is we've joined a sweeter family, right? The Roottrees, because of that candy. Funny noises, need new oil, come on down, we'll fix her up. Call the fixers at 555, fix her up. Can I phone numbers? Right off I-72, take exit 23. I don't know if that tells me anything to look up there. I don't think so. Okay, Wilkins joined Roottree and rebranded. The something crooner will get you there. At the creek, at the Greek, the shores, the chaps, I don't know. Roottree Motors, your local family of mechanics servicing the entire Pittsburgh area. Pittsburgh, whatever it was. Funny noises, need new oil? Come on down, we'll fix her up. Got the same slogan. Call the fixers at 555, fix her up, right off I-72, take exit 23. Same location, they just didn't need to keep telling people they used to be Wilkins Motors, I guess. Of the local family mechanic. Okay. And there's a picture, Tessa Roottree, that's a new name. Our newest fixer learned all there is to know about cars from her Roottree Motors parents. Roottree Motors, your local family mechanics for 50 years. Funny noises, need new oil, come on down, we'll fix her up. Call the fixers, blah blah blah. Okay. Now the problem is, how do I find out where in the family you are? Tessa Roottree. Well, so the Roottree name is gone over here, so not there. Not here, because yeah, that became Madsen. Not that became Rafferty. Age-wise, what are we expecting? Age-wise, what are we expecting? So, it's existed for 50 years. Tessa, like, you're probably, you know, like an apprentice age, so kind of older teens, maybe like 18, 19, maybe younger. I mean, you can be an apprentice at any age, but that would just be my guess. Like, it feels very much like, oh, you know, we're training up our daughter as part of our business, and that would often happen around that age, I guess. Like, could it be here? Because you're. I don't know if we know what surname you would have had. Oh, but we know you're the 2 boys here. Okay. Okay, so I think it's got to be this, right? I think by process of elimination, it's gotta be. That means you're all mechanics. Is that what we think? Tessa? Tessa Roottree. Mechanic. I've put quite a few people in and none of them are confirming. So I've probably messed something up massively somewhere. And we think you're the youngest because you just look the youngest, right? Let's try and find out more about that. 2, nothing. 2 from here. Should we be searching Tessa Roottree? Let's have a look. We should also go back to the print place as well. Tessa Roottree. Tessa Roottree. Nothing. Let's go back to their site. No, wait. Oh, it's from the periodicals. Okay. What about Tessa Roottree? What about Business Watch? Nope. Probably not big enough business for it. Let's go back to Jones. This has produced evidence. Okay, Jones Graphic and Print. There's probably something else to find out there, but let's keep going. Butler County School District. Nothing relevant. Let's copy it and also put it into the Butler County Times. Nothing for any of that. Where am I going? Here. Butler Summer Theatre. Posters and set contributions for Children of Eden. At the bottom it says, we also do web design. Come on in to get a quote today. I mean, based on this lovely website. I mean, I guess this isn't your website. This is Spider Search doing a summary of your page. The Butler Summer Theatre performs plays and musicals during the summer. Makes sense. As it is not summer currently, their website is a thank you message. Thank you for making our 1998 season such a success. Stay tuned for announcements about performances in 1999. The website lists the credits of a musical, which seems to be the final show they performed last season. There's a cast list, but none of the names seem relevant. Website lists the credits of a musical. Wait, also, I was supposed to be thinking about age. So the age was like, it would have been the 90s for that for when Tessa Roottree was becoming an apprentice. So that's the generation that's like basically becoming adults now, which is actually this generation. Interesting. That makes me want to take that away from there. That absolutely what makes me want to take that away from there. What does that mean then about who else it could be? Sorry, I was just looking at something else and now I'm distracted. Like, could it be down here? Did you keep the Roottree name? You might have kept the Roottree name. So it could be down here, possibly. Not over there. Although you're a Roottree. Ah, could be, if you didn't go into that. But you're the generation up. Oh, but you're the generation that's, like, younger than everyone else. So yeah, it could be you. Okay, I don't want to guess at it. I don't want to guess at it. We also need to take into account the other name. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I'm going to get distracted. There's cast list, but none of the names seem relevant. Below the cast list, the crew and 2 things stand out. Post and additional set design elements by Jones Graphic and Print. And choreography by November Studios. Should we look at that? Local dance school. They advertise lessons for ballet and jazz classes. There's hardly any other information available. Instead of November Studios, maybe they should have called this place No Mention Studios because you don't find any information about it anywhere. Nice thought though. Interesting. Why did you bring that up then? Just to distract me? No, wait, November? There was something about November somewhere. There was something about November. I just vaguely have the memory of like somebody saying like November with an exclamation mark or something. Or like November. I really feel like there was something. But I guess if we go back through stuff, we'll come across it, if that did happen. Okay, ballet and jazz. What was I thinking? I was thinking about the original name for this. Wilkins. Do we think it was because of a marriage, possibly? Should we search Wilkins? Nothing relevant. What about in here? Yeah, nothing new. Business watch? Nope. Public library. I wouldn't expect Wilkins to have written the book. I mean, they might have done, but I don't really have any reason to believe it right now. So did you branch away from the religious stuff? Or did... I mean, it would have to be you. None of these are Roottrees. Interesting. I really think I'm supposed to have figured this out by now, so let's do what I keep saying I'm going to do. Wait, was there something else I wanted to look at? Sorry, I'm getting distracted so much. No, I wanted to come back to this, that's all it was. Okay. Okay, some of the earlier stuff, this. Everybody's crossed off. Okay, that's fine. I wish I could do this in order. Can you, like, no. I guess we can just step through one at a time. Original event had 5 kids. Maybe that's why kids still love them. It's no longer the 1920s. Don't think that's that useful. I've still got 5 from you. Wait, 5 pieces to add. Apparently there's 6 things. Or 6 something. Elderberry. Should I search for elderberry? I mean, it just feels random, but sure. No. Have I ever searched for Roottree 5 pieces? Or just 5 pieces? From marketing materials and various candy history sites, you learn that 5 pieces are the iconic candy sold by the Roottree Candy Company. Although they are no longer the company's only popular product, they still sell well to this day. 5 pieces are small, colourful, I don't think I've ever read this, shell-coated maple candies that since the late 20s have been pressed into the shape of a maple leaf, although they usually have one flavour that looks more like a berry. As tastes have changed over the years, so have the 5 flavours, but the shape and combination with maple have remained consistent. There's also a history of print advertising website that claims to have a 5 pieces advertisement scanned from a book called The Sweet History of Candy, Volume 2, by Charles Lee. Okay, should I be looking that up? Will I get anything else from it? Fortunately, when you click through to the website, it seems like all of their image links are broken. I think I should, right? Charles Lee. I actually knew somebody with exactly that name. The Sweet History of Candy, Volume 2. I bet they wanted me to do this much earlier. Charles Lee. Here we go. This is part of a book series about all things candy in the modern world. It starts in 1925 and continues onward to chronicle the rise of mass production and global distribution. The book ends with a look into the future of candy as envisioned by experts in 1985. With the addition of hindsight, you can clearly see they got pretty much everything wrong. It includes some print advertisements. You find a newspaper ad for 5 pieces from the 1930s added to evidence. Okay, from the 1930s. When was that other one from? That didn't actually reduce... Oh no, it did. Okay, it just doesn't update until you come back to it. New. Okay, so when was this one from? Maybe it's a very recent one. It looks pretty, like, modern, I guess. Very 90s. 1928. It's a miracle. I prefer to read this bit first. It's a miracle, a modern candy for a modern society. Rootree's 5 pieces contain 5 different maple-infused flavors. The Rootrees are a proud family business, and our flavors are inspired by our children. Oh, didn't I, like, wonder this at some point? Whether the flavors might correspond to people. G is for grape, E is for elderberry, C is for cinnamon extract, M is for melon, and introducing M for miracle berry. Right. Miracle berry is a burst of beautiful blossoming blended berries. Try it today. Good alliteration. Okay. The order is, so it's very clearly pointing out that there's an order as well. G, E, C, E, M, M. Do I have any of these not done though? Gwendolyn, Elias. I think I have all these, so it's not going to really help. Yep, great. Okay. I guess I got that information a different way. Yeah, okay. Is it the like number of remaining things? I think it is. So you're saying there's something else. What if I search miracle berry? Didn't really think that would show anything. There's something that this connects to. I guess it could be anything, really. Miracle berries, a burst of beautiful blossoming blended berries. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure there's much more to get from that. Okay, so I got that from going back through stuff. So we've done a lot with that recently. Apparently there's more. I mean, should we search for the city council? Surely this is all city councils. I'm just searching on the web, the entire web. Nope. What's the name of the farm? Okay, you. Roll on Down to the City was barely a top 20 hit for a few weeks in 1979. La la la. Need to not accidentally skip over something important. Then the great-grandson of Elias Roottree. We can search for you. I'm sure that shouldn't come up with anything though. Seems to be a music critic. You find him mentioned on a fan website about a band unrelated to the Roottrees. He used to work for Modern Music Monthly before the magazine went under. Ah, okay. MMM is an abbreviation for Modern Music Monthly, a magazine from the 40s to the early 80s. It went out of business due to high competition from much more major publications. Okay. So are we going to be looking up... okay, we've got a whole new thing to search. Are we going to be looking up you? Jim and Diamond? Was that your, like... Yeah, I think so. Jim and Diamond. Jim and Diamond. This is going to be useful. I can't believe, like, I was like, oh, surely that name won't lead to anything, and it gave me all this. A review and interview from 1979 titled "A Reluctant Hitmaker, Jim Goes into His First Band." Wait, title? As in he starts talking about his first band. Until a few years ago, Diamond and I were in C&J and J&D with my cousin and his ex. Yep. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpop insisted he spend time with my dad and me. Yeah, because his father died, right? As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Wait, do I have your father's name, right? Yes, I see. And yeah, that got mentioned for the same reason, like you bringing up them as brothers. Where are we going? Here. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actually sisters, so the four of us had sort of a cutesy family band thing going on. Not our finest hour. Regardless, when Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her... When Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with... Oh. I was like, wait, what? Was there a clone? How does that make sense? When Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her and Jane's other sister, everything exploded. No more family band. Okay, so Clark had an affair, or... I'm trying to... Wait, who is who? So Jane is who Clark was with. Okay, so I wonder if that's Clark's next relationship after Jane. Did they get married? Maybe. What, her other sister? The only thing Clark and I had in common was music, but even then we never agreed on what it should be. He was always more interested in catchy tunes, something you hum a week later. I've been told Roland is like that, but that wasn't my goal. When he called me up and said he liked it, I took it as a sign I was going in the wrong direction musically. That made him laugh, but I'm trying to make art. I don't mind saying any of this because he'd agree. For most of the decade he was a mess, but he's a lot happier now. He started Raffatunes. Oh gosh, got another thing to look up. He's a much better jingle writer than songwriter. One of the benefits of our famous... Do they do like jingles for adverts or something? One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. Of our famous family... I guess you're saying that your family is the massive company. That's also how my father was connected to Roottree. What? Hold on. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. That's... is it, or maybe you're saying that other massive companies want to be your client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottree. Your father was a Roottree. What? All of his old ad campaigns were hung on the walls over the record player, but I was never interested. I just went straight for the music. I guess Clark was paying more attention. Oh, what? I'm not understanding this. So you're talking about Clark, much better jingle writer than songwriter. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottree. This is with Jim, right? Jim's the one being interviewed. You just are a Roottree. What do you mean it's how? Was connected to Roottree. Also, you're saying it in that... You're not saying the Rootrees. Connected to Roottree. All of his old ad campaigns. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I see what you're saying. What you're saying is that your father was somebody who made ads for companies, and the main company you did it for was the Rootrees. So I think you are marketing, advertising. Okay. And Raffatunes. Website about... Oh gosh. Website about Raffatunes, Clark Rafferty LaRue's advertising firm. On it, there is an about page, and you can find the picture labeled the inspiration for the famous Super Bowl ad campaign. Below that is more detail. Clark was in a department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children, which he only had children with... no, okay, he had children with Jane, and possibly with Jane's sister? Is that what we're saying? When his wife was trying to get his youngest, Katrina, to calm down for the picture, he had the idea for the Roottree Super Bowl ad. The photo is now in your evidence. It's the inspiration. Okay, I don't know if we'll get to see the ad. Maybe we will. So Katrina youngest. That implies it's probably here. Unknown occupation. You mean you're probably a kid. Okay. Are you the other LaRue? Before I read that stuff, let's go do this. So the youngest is the moody one. You. Then probably you. Where have they gone? They move. You. Then probably you. I just want to see what the other LaRue name would be. Kim. Jess? No. Ah, wait, hold on. No, but those are Rafferty LaRues. So it'd be Kim LaRue, yeah, okay. I don't love doing it. Like, maybe the game wants me to do it just by, like, while the name's available. There's now your evidence. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we were going to look at the text here. Clark was in the department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children. Oh, hold on. We can also put that picture in. Clark. Aha, Clark. That's what you look like. I put so much stuff in and none of it's confirming. This is very concerning. I mean, you're probably kids. Wait, when was that? Raftunes. I think probably recently. Hold on, we can go back to here. He's a lot happier now. When was this? Oh, 1979. Oh. But it doesn't say that. That's not when that thing happens. When did the... Can we search the Super Bowl? Roottree. Ah, okay. 1994. Okay, that's good. All right, that tells me they're probably still kids. The Roottree Maples Super Bowl commercial from 1994 has a family bickering in a department store, and the father bites into a Roottree Maple Crisp. Time stops and the jingle plays while he dances down the aisle. I see. As he does, different things in the department store become Roottree candy. For example, a bed that the father collapses onto becomes a giant chocolate bar. The jingle, Need to Rest, went on to be featured in other commercials with other scenarios. This is the famous jingle for the Roottree Maples originating in the Super Bowl commercial. Jingle goes, when you're surrounded by madness and mayhem, reach for the best. There's enough there to share, but let's face it, you need the rest. Okay. Okay, have we ever searched Roottree Maples? Okay, just on the normal Roottree candy page, okay. Okay, so then you're probably still kids. What do you call it? K, it's this, right? What other student thing was there? College. I think you don't look like you'd be college age yet. I wonder if I have that wrong somewhere though, possibly. Do we have a name for you? I mean, you're the... don't love it, but like, you're the other... So you're named after... Wait, isn't one of the other LaRues? No, it's Jane. But yeah, am I supposed to just put it in? Maybe. I guess it is information that's here. So you're that. Okay. Okay, this is telling me I'm wrong on a whole bunch of others though. Okay, Zach we've got, that's good. Okay, and you, good. Do I not have your name? Yeah, I did, okay. Just only chose the picture. Well, it did also show your name earlier, maybe it did, yeah, okay. Like in that same sequence. I didn't catch what the first name was, and then the picture showed up. I mean, yeah, okay, I think the game does want me to do this kind of thing. I don't love it, but yeah, that's you. Okay, awkward. Wait, so that means that you... Wait, you're like... Cousins are your half-sisters? Or brothers? Half-siblings? Is that right? I think that's right. Because you two are sisters. Yeah, your cousins are also your half-siblings. Interesting. Okay, okay, interesting. Why now? Maybe we should leave that there for now, actually. I mean, this process of going back through things that I've already looked at before is actually paying off pretty well. So we'll continue that next time. All right. See you then, folks. Goodbye.